In today's video, we'll take a look what happened in Milton, Georgia for the past 5 years between 2020 and 2024. Between medium sales price, days on the market, so much pack data, and also we'll take a look what happened in December of 2024 versus 2023, and 10 the most expensive homes that sold in Milton, plus as a bonus, the most expensive condos, townhouses that sold in Milton in 2024. My name is Anna Eckstein, Coldwell Banker Global Luxury Realty, Ultimate Luxury Group. Let's start. All right, Milton single family homes. If you're watching this video, I actually created 9 videos for different cities, including this data, but for different cities. So if you do like this type of data and you're curious what happened in other cities around Atlanta area, I will attach one to the end of this video, but go on my channel and you will find all of them. They all have the same structure, just different city. I decided to actually break down them on individual videos because the one video will be just too long. So, all right, let's start with what we have for Milton. So I just thought it would be really interesting to take a look at all this 5-year data. So you can see and this is across the board in any city in Atlanta, around Atlanta area. If you purchase home, and probably anywhere else in the country too, if you purchase home in 2020, that was your lucky year in terms of the purchasing the home, and your medium sales price probably went up. So that happened to people in Milton. You can see compared to a 2020 medium sales price for a single family home was $760,000. And it's 71% up compared to the 2024. So our medium sales price in 2024, as you can see from all this data that I put together, is the highest for the past 5 years. And it's now $1,300,000 for the single family home medium sales price in 2024. Now, it's important to understand that this is a cumulative data for the 12 months. So when we're reviewing the stats, a lot of this data is average, right? Average or medium. So I like understand, like when it comes to the sales price, I like to understand medium, because average kind of gives you a higher average price. But then if you have a lot of expensive homes, then your average price will be really on the high end, right? Because it's differently how it calculates from the medium. So medium, you go in the middle. And so when we look in the days on the market, it's actually calculating what is the average days on the market, what is active inventory on average was for the past 12 months, right? So this is how you have to understand this data. So it's not means that the active inventory for the entire 2024 was 67 homes. This is calculated on average, okay? And days on the market on average. But when we have medium, it's medium. All right, so let's start. The new listings, we actually year over year, we down on the new listing compared to 2023, slightly by 9%, right? And we are up compared to the 2022. But as you can see, well, we're really up, we're almost it's up by 88% compared to 2021. So we definitely have more listings now compared to 2021 and 2020. We end up do sell less properties. So we had a higher buyer support in 2021, in 2022. And this is actually across the board anywhere really where you're looking. And I will tell you that, I'm licensed in multiple states, and I can compare different states, and I can see the pattern. It's not just, in our local area. It's not just in Atlanta area. It's not just in the Milton. It's really across the board. And you can see the buyer support. We had the highest was 2022 and 2021. That's the highest buyer support that we had. And months of inventory since that is actually on a rise. So how I feel about the supply of inventory, I always say anything 3 months and less, that would be a seller market. Between 3 months and 6 months, it's a balance market. Anything 6 months and above, that would be a buyer's market. So we're definitely in a balanced market right now in a Milton in a 2024 compared to any really given year, right? For the past 5 years. And days on the market in 2024, on average, we were 35 days. And it's actually a little bit down compared to a year before that. And it's really down compared to the 2020. We start 2020 with 63 days on average on the market. It's interesting because every city is kind of reacting a little bit slightly different on that. So it's interesting if you live in Milton and you follow Milton real estate market. This is really a great chart. And please compare to some other cities because I think, when you compare special different areas, it's quite interesting how each area is slightly different from each other. So if you're the seller and you list your property as a last list price, you're still getting 98.1%. So it's not too bad. So let's take a look what happened with Milton condos or townhouses. Attached product. So attached product, the medium sales price is still on the rise and it's up by 72% compared to the 2020. So our 2020 medium sales price was $345,000. Right now, our medium sales price $595,000. So our listings actually interesting for attached product. They kind of they're all over the place, but I would say that to me it's not that many because they've been declined compared to the 2023, not by much, right? On average was new listings coming in about 3 for attached product. 4, it's, there's not, it's not a huge big market for the Milton on townhouses as or attached product. Let's say there's more market would be to a single family home. But if you're in a Milton and you're in a market for townhouses, that's why I'm sharing this data with you. So month supply, we are definitely, as of 2024, we're definitely in a seller's market. And we've pretty much been in a seller's market throughout the 5-year period. You can see that in comparison to 2020, we actually, we sold the attached products. We sold 35 attached products in 2024. Like I said, it's not a huge market on attached product. So this is something, if you're in Milton, this is just information for you. So if you're looking for a Milton and comparing single family homes and the condos and townhouses compared to a December 2024 versus December 2023. Now, what is important to understand, the data in here is the data that actually comparing a 30-day window. Now, well, in this situation, it's really 31 days. So you can see the medium sales price. And if you pay attention on the previous slides, when we said medium sales price is 1.3 for the accumulative 12 months period in 2024. Now, this data is take only for December. So in December, our medium sales price, that was 12 months period. This is 1 month period. It's $1,550,000, and it's up by 9%. For the condos/townhouses, it's up by 10%, and our medium sales price for the December of 2024 is $562,200. So you can also see that we're down actually on new listings for single family home compared to December of 2023. And we had in December new listings, only 17 listings compared that we had 20 in the previous year. We had no new listings for attached product last December, and days on the market, we are 49 days and 29 days for a condos and townhouses. So month supply, we actually in December is 5.15%. It was about the same compared to a year ago. And 2 months compared to December. Like I said, Milton is not very big on attached products. So I run this reports for all the cities, so I just decided to include it. At least you guys can understand what's going on if you're in Milton and you're thinking of townhouse. So, but you see, it's not very strong on attached product. So now number of properties sold at 13 single-family homes sold in Milton in December of 2024, and only 2 townhouses sold in Milton. And the sellers still getting 96.24%, and in townhouses, obviously stay strong, 99.36. So if you're looking 10 the most expensive single-family homes that sold in Milton, here we go. So River's Edge, Milton. So that home was built 2023. It has 6 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms, and 2 half bath, 9-car garage, and it's a 3 acres. It sold in December. Somebody got really, really, really nice Christmas present. On and off, the buyer spent $9 million. And the property was on the market 236 days. So the biggest days on the market was the property actually the second the most expensive in a homestead at Milton on a Lakeshore Road. The property was also built 2023, had 7 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms, 3 half bath, 4-car garage, 4.37 acres. And that property was on the market 727 days. You have to a little bit understand and analyze, well, what the starting point when they listed, as that was, because it depends how well you price the property to the market. It depends how long you'll be sit on the market. So anyway, these people were sitting on the market for 727 days, and you don't know if the property was under construction, maybe had some issues with construction, things like that. So you have to just look. I really was sharing this data with you for 10 the most expensive single-family homes that sold in Milton in 2024. So this is what the data is for. On and off, the buyer spent $8 million. The least expensive of the 10 the most expensive homes that sold in Milton, the buyer spent on and off $390,000. That property was built 2024, 5 bedrooms, 5 full bathrooms, 2 half bath, 3-car garage, 5.3 acres. In April, the property sold and been on the market 116 days. So let's take a look what happened in the townhouse world in Milton in 2024. The most expensive townhouse, Milton Towns, sold $1,450,000. It was a 3-bedroom, 3 full bath, 1 half bath, 3-car garage, and that sold property in November and was in the market for 108 days. The least expensive from 10 the most expensive townhouses sold for $820,000 in a lakeside of Quebec. And that property was built in 2021, 4 bedrooms, 3 full bath, 1 half bath, 2-car garage, and sold in August 2024 and was in the market for 35 days. So this was my last chart for the 10 the most expensive townhouses in Milton. Now, I will attach another video to the end of this video, one of the cities. Don't forget, I have 9 total of them, so go to my channel and check some of them on all of them. This is my last slide for the Milton. I hope you enjoyed the video in regards to real estate, what happened for the past 5 years in Milton, Georgia. My name is Anna Eckstein, Coldwell Banker Global Luxury Realty, Ultimate Luxury Group. If you have any questions, you think of sell the home or moving to Milton, Georgia, I would like to sit down with you and create a roadmap success plan that carrying specifically to you and to your family. My name is Anna Eckstein. My phone number is 404-222-8101. Thank you so much for watching and look forward to seeing you in the next video.
me wind and rain.